What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today we have Granblue Versus finally. Okay, so of course, new game, lots of stuff to explore. So I decided to start a series about characters, but it's kind of new. So rather than going like with guides, it's essentially I'm going to be explaining it from a bit different of a perspective. Is this character for you? Their general tools and stuff, general game plan, what you're going to do. Sounds like a guide, not really though. Of course, I'm going to start with Katalina, the character I have put the most time into so far in this game. I played her in the beta, I played her at EVO, I played her at Otaku, I played her at UFA. I have a lot of matches of her. So, is Katalina for you though? She's kind of for me. Is she for you? If you're cool with Ryu, then you'll probably like her. She's a pretty vanilla character overall. She plays in the mid-range, but she has presence full screen, she has good fireballs, and her unique action is this light wall, this armor move, which I'll explain a little bit later. And just to get this out of the way, the colors, right? The colors that you see here in training mode, it's to show you frame advantage, but it's like an estimate. It doesn't show you exact numbers like Dragon Ball. So when you're blue, you're plus. When you're, I don't know what will make me yellow, but when you're yellow, if I space this right, let's try one more time. When you're yellow, you're slightly minus, very slightly minus, and when you're red, you're just minus. Okay, just for reference. So let's start with her pokes real quick. So she is like Ryu, she has a really good mid-range poking game, right? So if you recall from the pre-day one video I made about the game, there's proximity normals too. So your standing normals have both close and far addition. So her far 5A is this. It's decent reach, it's pretty fast, it's pretty good as a punish more than anything else. You can combo into like EX moves generally with it. Her far 5B, unfortunately it used to reach farther than this, but still reaches pretty far, right? Pretty good range here on this. And you also have your 2B. This reaches pretty far as well. It's not a low, unfortunately. Your low far poke of choice is Sweep, which has about the same range as 5C, far 5C. Her sweep is cancelable, which is nice. I forget if it's cancelable on hit. It is. Okay, so it's cancelable, it's pretty good, but it's not huge. So it's pretty good there. Her close normals, you have this, which is plus. This, which is plus as well. This is 2A and 5A. Her close B, which I didn't know until 10 minutes ago, is also plus. You have close C, which is kind of like an anti-air type of tool. When you're close, your close normals chain into an auto combo, target combo, call it what you want for this game, which you can special cancel out of. They're all generally slightly minus, but you can't do them off far normals. You can only do them off close normals. Okay. So next, special moves. Special moves, you're going to have, of course, Fireball, right? Fireball, she has a slow and fast one. The fast one has more recovery. The slow one recovers really fast. And you can like see what they do off it. You can use it for pressure. Has a lot of uses. Space control. The big thing about it is that you could low profile it. So Katalina is not a good example, but someone like Lancelot is a good example. So Lancelot's other characters have this too, where they could like slide under or sweep under the fireball. So the spacing will be pretty important. How you use it will be pretty important. But it's all around a good tool, good space control tool overall. Lancelot's probably the best person at showing this because his he just goes really far with his sweep. So easy, right? But again, I have to be in range, so if I'm just out here, I'm fine. So as long as you use it well, you're okay. Her DP, so here's DP. Actually, I could just send him to jump block and it should be fine. Jump. So her DP, most DPs in this game work like this. So if you hit with a later hit, they'll air block. And you might have frame advantage, but if you hit with the ground hit, it'll be air unblockable. This is a pretty universal thing for her, and for most characters in general. Her EXDP, all the hits are air unblockable. It doesn't matter how you hit it. All the hits are air unblockable, which is kind of nice. I believe you can get combos off this, like that. But I'd have to experiment some more. Of course, people find out combos pretty quickly, I think. Pretty important too, of course. If they jump, you gotta DP them or anti them with 2C. Or 2C also very good. Now, like I said before, you can't cancel normals into roll anymore. And one thing that's nice about her is that she has light wall, so she can cancel into stuff. It's dash cancelable, so you could do all sorts of stuff. I haven't actually fleshed this out yet, but at least you could do something like this. We'll see more with time. Now, the next thing to talk about would be supers. So she pretty much just has damage supers. Both her supers are so her normal one, you know, she just hits you a couple times. I should probably just have it activate. She just hits you a couple times like this. Her Desperation Super, she just hits you a bunch, but she gets mad frame advantage. She gets a lot, significant frame advantage from it, which is pretty good. They changed how the cooldowns work after Super, so you just have your special moves back, I believe. Need to double check that. Super's hard knockdown, so it's good for her. Now, your game plan is going to be pretty simple. So, like I said, if you played Ryu in Street Fighter or something, you're just going to be playing a mid-range game, poking with punishing. She's very dominant in, like, disrange. And even when her pokes whiff, you have fireballs to compensate. And they have to take risks between, like, jumping, challenging you in footsies with, like, say Lancelot, you know, his normal buttons are pretty short, so he has to use, like, moves. Like, this move reaches, he can play footsies with it for sure, but if he whiffs, he's gonna get punished, so it's kind of hard. Or they have to gamble jumping in on you, and now with her buffed 2C, she has a really good suite of anti-airs at this point. It's not totally easy to win this way, like playing good footsies, but I mean, it can be done, and she does have really good range. Like, this hits from downtown and it's relatively safe. You have cancel options. You could choose to not commit with light wall, etc. I want to talk about light wall for a little bit. So every character also has a unique action. That's the D button here. Here it's shown as U. Just for the sake of ease, I'll call it the D button. So it absorbs one hit of armor. You could charge it for a while. Generally minus, but you could space it. It's a pretty big move too. Like, if you look at it, it hits outside of the range of 5B. So 5B hits here, 2B hits here, but light wall actually reaches. And you could vary. So you could hold it, you could backdash cancel, forward dash cancel, hit it, backdash cancel, hit it, forward dash cancel. On counter hit, you get combos. I believe when you charge it, you also get combos, but I mean, now is as good a time as any. Ooh, dramatic. Big damage. Big damage off it. When you charge it, it looks like there's like a level 2 and then this. The game also tells you can kind of see it shake a little before she does the big hit there. There's a lot of trickery you could do with this, especially because you don't have to let the attack go and you could just do it. You have to use it kind of carefully. It's definitely weak against move special cancels, so a lot of from messing around with it is, like, say a character is good at going under her fireball, you could use it to bait, because generally characters with long sweeps like this can't cancel their sweep into stuff. That's one idea you could do. If you're varying, like let's say you're doing a lot of like poke fireball, to mix it up a little bit, you either do poke nothing, or you could do poke light wall and like see what they do. There's a lot of little interesting things you can do with it. It also introduces variable timing into our offense, so you could do it. Let's say you could do this, right? Or you could do, and this will like change the timing of what it should be. Of course, you could also manually do it later too, but it's just another element you could introduce to vary your offense a little bit. You could use it to shimmy, and you'll get like a big punish, because that's a good starter. Right now, as far as combos to get you started, again, auto combo into specials are a really easy place to start. The links I discovered initially, at least, are her close B links into close jab, her 2A also links into close 5A, like this. So now, generally, remember, EX moves hard down, but in the corner you can generally do stuff you can't do mid screen. So like her EX fireball juggles, the combo I've been going to is not that actually, is this. Whoops, I missed it. Oh, why am I missing this? There we go. Imagine hitting VP motion. Whoops. There we go. Generally been going for something like this. She used to be able to link another DP, so I think they actually changed this. But besides that, that's basically what I've been going for. At this point, I'm sure people will find more stuff. You could also link like this. My bad. Of course, it seems the earlier you do supers, the more damage it does. But like I said, people, now that everyone has the game, combo monsters are going to go nuts. Next week I'll run through her trials, and I'll try to do like the tactics mission too. Let me know if you have any questions about her, if you're playing her, whatever. I'm going to be playing a lot this weekend along with Dragon Ball. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.